this lesson will focus on utilizing the single stroke roll, again our simplest rhythmic cell to create music. But this way we'll take it a step further, and from groove construction we'll actually move in the territory of fills and possibly short solos. We all love to fill. The word fill itself, I tend not to like it much, and I usually refer to that with the word embellishment instead, because the word fill could become dangerous. Every time there is a space in the music, we may try to play something and fill that space. But what band leaders in reality want, and what the music calls for, is just an embellishment of the beat. So yes, we like to play more notes, but they need to have the same flow of the style we're in, the same subdivision, and be appropriate in terms of phrasing, be something that complements the beat and takes it to the next level instead of taking away from the beat. Now, because of what we talked about, this being the most elementary and simplest motion of all, if we utilize the same one when we move around the set to create our embellishment ideas and fill ideas, the time feel is going to flow much better than if we changed sticking, went into something else, perhaps something great that we have heard on a recording, but that doesn't fit well with what we're doing now, because music is about the moment and not about so much preparing what we need to do. So you might learn the best drum fill in the world from your favorite drummer, but the minute you incorporate that in the song you're playing with your group at home, it may not work as well. With this system instead, you'll be able to express yourself with a very simple and natural motion, and hopefully accent those notes that you think are going to embellish the beat and take it to the next level. In our first lesson, we went to a medium fast 16 note funk type thing. Let's explore a slower tempo, maybe in a rock ballad or a rock medium tempo, and see what happens. So the sticking that I utilized again was right, left, right, left, right, left. The secret and the trick to make it work is to have control, maximum control, and be able to play accents and utilize dynamics and tones out of your drum set as much as possible. The single stroke roll could become a machine gun type roll if you don't follow those guidelines. So you really want to spend as much time as possible to go back in the first lesson where we talked about the steps where you can control each accent in every part of the beat. One, when you translate that on the set, At home, you will have your best friend, the metronome. After you do it with the metronome, give yourself your own metronome, which will also become the metronome for the band, and that is the foot. I'll demonstrate the beat again, trying to incorporate some of these ideas and move accents around the drums, hopefully in a musical way. Timing is such an important component of your drumming ability that I strongly recommend to pick one of your limbs, possibly the bottom ones, the bass drum or the hi-hat, and transform that into the metronome for you and the rest of the band. So when you'll be trying these ideas, if this becomes your metronome, it just helps the flow of the music to remain consistent. In other words, you have a pulse on which you could rely and embellish with.